Today we're going to talk about the xK12, which is a xKeys controller that has a joystick to it. They market this for use with PTZs, and I wanted to show you how I set it up inside of vMix. The controller itself you can purchase with a keycap set, which gives you some of these awesome printed keys already on it. The way I set mine up is with camera selections at the top and input selections, so not like PTZ presets. These are actual input selections in vMix. These cam 1 through 4 buttons are actually the camera presets that I've stored in the PTZ, and then I have a take, which is a cut, and an auto, which is a fade. My use inside of vMix, I did not use the xKeys supplied software that they have to control the PTZ cameras. I wanted to set this up completely inside of vMix to make sure that anyone can use it. One of the best use cases I see for this is small corporate event. You've got a PowerPoint, you've got a speaker or presenter where you're gonna have a PTZ with a couple looks that you can cover your moves with a graphic. So that's kind of why I set it up like this. The way that this joystick works, I would say, is not great for on-air moves. It's perfect to reposition your camera and store a preset. The pan and tilt, I'll kind of move this guy around a little bit with the controller here. So you can see, like, this is pressure sensitive, so you can kind of walk it into like a smooth pan left or right or up down. So you can get wild with it if you go quick. But the zoom itself is not that great. It's kind of works off this like infinite variable, and it doesn't have like a spring where it stops. So the way I configured it is basically if it's at 12 o'clock, it doesn't zoom. If you turn it to the right, it zooms in at a set speed. You turn it back to 12, it stops. Turn it to the left, it zooms out. So I'll give you kind of an example there. So if I turn to the right, we zoom in, turn back to 12, we stop. Turn it to the left, zoom out, turn back to 12, we stop. So you can see it would be kind of clunky to do an on-air move with this, but in terms of just positioning your camera for an event, I think it works great. And plus this fits in a backpack with a laptop. You could show up in the back of a corporate event and knock out something easy peasy without a large controller. No additional software needed. You're doing all this right inside of vMix. So with that being said, I'm going to try to demonstrate using this controller and also presenting what that would look like. This could be completely crash and burn. If I was just operating, it'd be one thing, but trying to present and do this at the same time, completely different story. So we'll see how this goes. All right, so we'll open with our wide shot. I'll show you all of the camera presets actually that I've kind of programmed in here. So I have a wide shot. I've got this kind of close up where you're gonna, really drive home your point. I've got this demonstration look, which right now is showing off our lovely Rode microphone and iMent logo. And then I've got this kind of weekend update look for, a graphic to come in. All right, so let's see if we could start this show. And we're going to talk about the xK12 in our presentation. So good morning, everybody. I would love to tell you about our xK12. The xK12 is a fantastic product. It features a joystick and 12 buttons. That's right, I said 12 buttons. Now, if we move through and take a closer look, you can see that it comes with an included keycap set. These can be inkjet printed, or it actually comes with the keycaps that pop off so that you can use your own. This is a great look at the buttons. Look at that. An amazing print job there. Beautiful close-up example of how I've set mine up. Now, the backlighting on this unit is also incredible. So if you're in a dark environment, you can also take your unit, set it beside you, and do some amazing activators. I already feel like this is going so rough, and I'm sorry if you're having to work through this. Here's our weekend update slide. It shows our backlighting, and I can go ahead and push through. This shows kind of the whole bundle of everything that you can get with the xK12. I stole this from the website. Probably should have asked for a higher quality version, but it shows the keycap set there. Everything that you get in the bundle. And that's it, right? You have an amazing camera, an amazing little box that controls your PTZ inside of vMix, and that does it for us. I'm gonna actually end this with a video of the Key Smasher, and take it away, Key Smasher video, yada yada yada. If you've never seen the Key Smasher video, it's pretty awesome. They have a sewing machine that smashes keys like a million times. Let this run for a sec so you can see it. Look at that guy. That guy's so happy to smash some keys. It looked like little Nerf bullets pressing down on keys forever. Anyway, you get the gist. So that's it. So, you know, we've got 4 different camera looks, a PowerPoint control. We're able to set up our PTZ presets on the controller in vMix. No additional software necessary. Now, xKeys does make a PTZ software that you can run alongside vMix and control various PTZ units. Again, I wanted to try to create something that was simple and could be set up by anybody out of the box with the key set that's included from xKeys. So go check them out. You can get it from their website. I believe they're on Amazon as well. If you want to purchase one of these units, I'm going to put the shortcut preset that I created for the unit in the xKeys Facebook user group, which is where all the presets that I've created are there. So go check that out. If you're in the market for something small that you can throw in your backpack to control a PTZ camera as well as some of the inputs in vMix, this is a great option.